And welcome back, everyone, to Van in the Morning here on WFAN. I'm Andrew Hefner alongside Noah Oliver and Vince Marino. And, it's certainly been a big couple of weeks in all sports, but specifically the NBA, especially with free agency getting started. And, we haven't been on in a while, but we certainly have a lot to recap. So we're going to kind of do this in the most broad way possible. A lot of teams made a lot of good moves. But who are your biggest free agency winners and losers? We'll start with Noah.
I think the Lakers, or not the Lakers. I think the Mavs, and especially also, I think the Warriors, honestly, I think they've had an underrated free agency. They lost Klay Thompson and Chris Paul, but they also made additions, in many spots of their teams, and they've been rumored to get Larry Markkinen, which I think could, I think it could really help improve their team. So, yeah.
What about you, Vince?
I mean, it's obviously the Sixers. We've seen this team go through a lot of struggles and never making it past the second round. And I think finally acquiring Paul George, keeping Kelly Oubre, getting Caleb Martin, and now signing Tyrese Maxey, man, they will pass the second round and maybe even make it to the finals. I don't even know, man. Let's hope.
Yeah, and what about your losers?
I think I had two. I think the Lakers and Heat are definitely big losers. Lakers had many players they wanted to get, and they did not capitalize on any of that. They wanted DeMar DeRozan. They wanted Klay Thompson. They got nobody. Same with the Heat. Jimmy Butler's rumored to leave either this year or next year, and they got no one. They have no additions in free agency. So.
Yeah, I'm going to have to sadly agree with you. This Miami Heat team is horrible. Pat Riley's an old head, doesn't wake up out of his couch, and he doesn't get calls done. We've gotten rumored to get, Kyrie, Kevin Durant, all these players, and still nothing has ever happened.
All right, we're going to go open up the phone line, see what the people have to say, 877-337-6666. Let's open it up, and our first call is from Liam in New Jersey. Liam, you're on Van in the Morning.
Hey guys, how you doing? Hearing your winners and losers, I think you forgot a team in the winner column. I think that's the New York Knicks. Bringing back OG Anunoby and trading for Mikal Bridges, having now Dante DiVincenzo and possibly Josh Hart off the bench too. Two starters in the lineup last year and now coming off as rotational pieces. I think it's the deepest team in the East, and this is their shot to make the finals for the first time in over 25 years.
Listen, I don't hate to pick Liam, but you got to remember something. The Knicks have a lot of hard struggles the last couple of years, and I really can't say that the Knicks are going to have such a strong push this year exactly. You gave a lot away. I think Andrew would be happy about that. The Nets acquired a lot, and the Knicks lost a lot, even though they acquired Mikal Bridges. So definitely not. I would not say they're a winner.
What I'm going to say is that they certainly gave up a lot for Mikal Bridges, and I would say that the Nets might have won that deal in some people's eyes, but to Knicks fans, they now have the Nova Knicks back. It's go time for them. So I think definitely from just the Knicks standpoint, looking at where their team is right now, not looking ahead to picks or anything like that, they certainly are a big winner in free agency here.
Yeah, I think the additions they made is good, but I think they're more relying off the power of friendship compared to skill. They have many role players. Jalen Brunson, for coming to the Knicks, was a big role player. Mikal Bridges on any other team but the Nets would probably be a role player. DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, they're all role players. They're all right, but I don't think they have anyone good enough to make that edge and bring them far.
All right, we're going to head to the weather now and then a commercial break, but we'll be back with a lot more, including MLB All-Star Game. And, it's going to be a fun next week. So thank you, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you in a bit.